Keep it warm in the winter, keep it cool in the summer. Keep the noisy neighbors out and keep all the comfort in. Get double glazed, you'll be amazed at what Comfort Glaze can do. We're Comfort Glaze for warmer days. We're Comfort Glaze for drier days. We're Comfort Glaze retrofit.
Visit comfortglaze.co.nz.
Hello everybody! As you may tell that we are very excited for Normal Time the Movie, which come out to YouTube on October 11th, 2025. And now, I want to say that Normal Time the Movie has become the longest movie ever running from Shift Chuck Company Production Studios. So, this time, I hope Normal Time the Movie would go in Best Editing because we need to add more sound effects and then so we can fix the movie so we can make the movie look good and has the best editing so we can get me more views on YouTube. So, as you may tell that during normal time, I do normal time by doing stuff from the early 2010s, and this is what the movie looked like for now. So this has been a career, and then right after I started having a normal time, I was making 100% plans to make a movie about normal time. Yeah, this happens all day, and we are getting very excited to watch Normal Time the Movie, which comes out in October 11, 2025. Most of people in my school listen to the song from the single of Normal Time the Movie, which is a song like Save the World, where we have to save our normal time for the movie. The movie that shows best editing was Plain Rock, the series story. It shows best green screen edits and microphone vibrates. And this time for Normal Time the Movie, now they have best green screen edits and microphone sounds and sound effects. So, we're getting ready for this. Back in July, we first started filming the 2005 scene for Normal Time the Movie as we began. And now, I originally scheduled for June 28th, but I delayed to July 26th because I was getting tired of the break. I'm getting a break, and then I was busy with other things. And then now we're going to talk about something. Why I want to make a movie about normal time is because I want everyone to know what normal time looked like to this movie. Now, the movie that's running was 3 hours and 20 minutes to that movie. The movie was longer because in the scene where we have the disco scene, I have to short all these songs because I want to make the movie less longer. Because right now I filmed so many clips and now the movie is longer. The longest movie ever from Shift Chuck Company Production Studios. As of 2023, my first ever movie was Fall Fun at Christchurch 2023. Whatever you call it in New Zealand, Autumn Fun at Christchurch 2023. The first movie where I go to the adventure trips during fall in 2023 in New Zealand. I go to different adventures, and then the movie runtime on that movie was 1 hour and 42 minutes on Fall Fun at Christchurch 2023. And the next movie I made was Plain Rock, the series story, which runs for about 1 hour and 32 minutes. Because as of 2024, Fall Fun at Christchurch 2023 became the longest movie ever from Shift Chuck Company Production Studios, which is the former name, Michael Shift Chuck Studios. And now, in February of 2025, Summer Fun at New Zealand 2024-25 was the longest movie ever from Shift Chuck Company Production Studios, which runs for about 2 hours and 34 minutes. Right now, in September of 2025, Normal Time the Movie became the longest movie ever, which was running for 3 hours and 20 minutes. It's like the other movies that run for 3 hours, like The Lord of the Rings and Avengers Endgame that runs for about 3 hours. And then the other other Lord of the Rings movies runs for about 4 hours. Sometimes they added an extended version. They added the extended version for Lord of the Rings, the Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings, which gets extended credits. So, let's talk about during the filming of Normal Time the movie. So back in December of 2024, I announced Normal Time the movie, and then I made the teaser trailer back in February of 2025, and then back in mid 2024, I was planning out to make a movie about Normal Time right after I first had a Normal Time. So we gotta make this plan of the movie. So right now, next month, from October 7th till October 11th, we are going to do a film festival for Normal Time the movie. The film festival for that movie was be on October 7th. The government will give a speech about their new movie on October 8th, and then it will be available to YouTube on October 11th. Just because I want to do an announcement on the film festival. And now, let's talk about the other movies. So the shortest movie I made was Plane Rock, the series story. The story reunites, which runs for about 1 hour and 26 minutes. Yeah, I made because the movie was very short, because all I wanted to do is make movies more longer. And yeah, let's talk about, once again, during the filming of Normal Time the movie, I was planning out of doing some other things. And now I was in production, and then I was busy off. I was not making board smashing videos on YouTube for Plane Rock series TV show, which is like a YouTube show, because I was busy off with other movies like Summer Fun in New Zealand 2024-25, Plane Rock, the series story, the story reunites, and I was busy off making videos about the flowers. And now we have to bring back board smashing videos till next month, because I have unfinished making more episodes than that. So let's talk about something else. During the filming of Normal Time the movie, while I was still in the 2005 scene while I finished the 2005 scene for Normal Time the movie, before I made the 2006 scene for Normal Time the movie, my memories from 2023 got reconnected. It happened in August 16th because something I watched back in 2023 also reconnected my memories. And now I want to share memories I had from 2023 that I made in a Snapchat story. And now, because of these videos I made back in 2023, we're all reconnected to my memories from 2023. Well, right there we have, there's a screensaver here. Right there we have Normal Time the movie, which is coming out next month on October 11th. Most people ask me, is the movie coming out in October or November? You prefer the question, it will be on October. Because sometimes people get confused with date formats. Because I used month, day, and year on the trailer. Because I used October 11th, 2025. And yeah, some people confuse that. They thought it was November 10th, but instead it's going to be October 11th because it's the day of the release of the movie. And now, let's talk about next week's daylight saving time. All right. Next week on September 28th, we are having daylight saving time because we're going to move the clocks 1 hour forward in New Zealand. And now, because of this, Normal Time the movie scenes will never be filmed on the New Zealand daylight time zone because when the movie got released on October 11th on New Zealand daylight time zone, all of these scenes were filmed during New Zealand Standard Time zone. And now we're getting ready for the movie to be released at 3 p.m. New Zealand daylight time on October 11th. And now the movie brings here, and all I've been wanting to weigh is the show's best editing, like the battle scene from the 3-hour movie. The movie that was currently running for 3 hours has the fighting scene and the villain defeat scene for Normal Time the movie. And now it became the longest movie ever. So I have to talk about something And now, this is what we have to do. So, Normal Time the movie is right over here. Get ready to see this movie on October 11th. Also, board smashing videos will be back by October this year because I need to make 15 board smashing videos for 2025 because I run out of stuff to smash for Plain Rock Series show. All right, everybody. That's all I have to say for the government. And the movie, too. Because the government licensed that movie. Because the government of that thing just wants to make their movie about normal time. Because it's the 5th feature film by Shift Chuck Company Production Studios. And now, currently, I have 4, and then by the day when that movie got released, it will be 5 movies. And also, don't forget the upcoming movies for the next years. And now, we are very proud that we are getting ready for the release of Normal Time the movie. And now, the future is up here. Well, that's all I have to say for Normal Time the movie. See you on October 11th. Also, I forgot to say that board smashing videos will be back soon. So, that's it. And so with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.